What's up, you guys? I am here at the Rywire facility going over his personal build right here, but also when I was here the other day, he had some parts laid out and it reminded me of one of the things I wanted to do with you guys to show you what I've kind of decided the outside of the Turn 14 Big Mike Edition DC5 build is gonna be like. So what you see here is the A-Spec lip kit. Everyone goes Type R. I think it looks great. That's a Type R style wing that came on the chassis when I found it. But when I was thinking about ways to do the car, there's a lot of Aero, and I love a lot of the Aero that exists for this chassis, but I wanted something that just kind of sort of has not really been utilized quite so much. Everyone goes maybe a little bit more aggressive, even wide body. So I decided to search for the A-Spec lip kit, and one of the things I really love about the A-Spec lip kit, for example, would be the diffuser. When you look at the rear, shout out to Cody from Casal Design. He did some repairs for me. He helped me find this. The way that this particular rear lip has this diffuser setup, I really like the way it looks. Cody was able to repair this area because it was all burned up. These things are relatively hard to find, and then finding it in the right condition is very difficult. So you guys can see that shaping. Cody also makes this low rise wing, so you can see the way it sits right here. It sits right along this body line, and it's got a nice face right here, LED. This particular facet of it sits really nicely. I'm gonna take this off as we mock things up as we get closer to body work. I sort of just laid everything out right here to give you guys an idea. The side skirts, everybody goes Type R, and I actually really like the Type R skirt, but I really like these. I really like the way these particular skirts go. And then the front lip, Type R is about as perfect as you can get, but this particular front lip I think is kind of underrated. I think it looks really good. There's a combination of a few shapes that I really like. This particular shaping right here, whether you do like some ARC winglets or something custom, I might do something aluminum to tie into the front bumper the way I did Prelude version 2 and 3. This is kind of an example of where I am with it. A-Spec all the way around, Casal Design low rise rear wing. And I mean, what do you guys think? You know, what do you guys think? I think it's subtle. I think it's, you know, this is a street car, right? It's not meant to be overly aggressive. Thought about doing Jay's fenders and then eliminating the side marker hole, toning them down a little bit, and then having some width, because I have some very wide wheels off the wide body off the Prelude. It could look really good. Type R headlights or some retrofits. I might utilize some retrofits. I have a couple of ideas. A friend has reached out to me to potentially do some retrofits for me in a certain kind of custom way. So, you know, this is kind of where we are. Ryan is working on his EK build, and he laid everything out the other day. And when I was here talking with him, it occurred to me that I wanted to lay out everything around this chassis kind of the same way he has. He's doing a full outside job. That's why you have so many pieces. I'm gonna end up probably sourcing some Ganador mirrors. I've already found a set. That low-rise rear wing and the A-Spec lip kit, sides and rear for sure. The front, there are definitely a couple of bumpers I found, Ings, max speed, and then there's a custom one, you know, like I did for the Prelude. I might mix and mold certain things, shape it slightly so you get this OEM plus feel. That's kind of what I'm thinking about. But US A-Spec, not that many made. Nobody's really utilizing it. Type R is king right now, and I love the way the Type R looks. DC5R Aero looks great, the rear wing especially, but you know what? Low rise, subtle, I think it'll look good. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. But right now, I want to show you where the car got hit. Everyone's asking me about it. Let me show you. Come on. So the car literally got hit by a UFO. No, not a flying saucer with like a little alien with tentacles and big old gray eyes or whatever. An unidentified flying object. I'm on the highway. I see it get kicked up from the side and just flew over and slammed into the side of the car. What happened? Let me show you. Look at this. Just shattered out my door handle. Look at this dent right here. Do you see? Can I even capture how bad that dent is? No, I don't think I can, but it is all kinds of bad. I'm pretty sure that nothing I just did showed you guys, but you can see it right here. Just dug in, shattered out the handle, dug in here, scratched all along here, and you can hear how deep that is. Okay, catching my nail, all bad, right? Do you see it? Look at the length of that. Look at that dent right here. This is someone opening their door in. And then this is what was already on the chassis. But do you guys see that? You see right here, all the way along, right? So you have this whole side that was already there, but to add to it, this crazy deep dent, right? Door handle, this scratch, a dent here, and that also hit right here. Do you see it? Right there. Okay, I don't know if I can show you guys quite how bad it is. You can see me right there, what up? But you have a major dent here, that right there, and that's only the driver's side. It got hit on this side, and when I first got out, I studied it and I saw only the top, and then I saw the bottom, and then I realized that there was all of this that I don't really honestly recall if it was there, at least to this degree, when I got the chassis. And I know that might sound kind of crazy, but I drive so much and I go to so many different places and park that I don't remember. But you know what? It's obviously gonna need to be addressed. So now we have this whole quarter panel, but this quarter panel would have needed to be addressed anyways, because look at this. So right here, right on this edge, somebody backed into the car recently. You see it right here. Right there, you see it? Yep. And then they clip the paint here. We've got some surface rust there, and we've got there, you see the dent perfectly here, right? Look at that, right here on this quarter. So I haven't taken a heat gun to it, I haven't tried to push it out, but I mean, just all bad right here. So the chassis has been taking a beating, and that's the driver's side. This fender's okay. We've got a couple little dents, might do some PDR. This is a VIN matching car, so everything there. I don't want to get rid of anything if I don't run a different front bumper. The lighting's not the best over here, but I want to show you. We have numerous dents right there. Do you see them? Yeah. Yep. See the reflection right there? So this whole side has that as well. This door, that door, the hood, there you go, right there. Look at that guy right there. You got one right here. There is definitely some work to do. We've got a couple of creases right here. Even though I wasn't gonna do a color change, I really wanted to run a nice fresh coat of silver. There's work to do to make this thing look like it hasn't been beat up, but it got hit twice on this side alone, so really 3 times. But these 2 hits from the UFO here and from a car. This was someone, I'm 99% sure, in a parking space at a mall. They either turned into the space too quickly or they turned out when leaving. But look at that. I'm pretty upset about it, but it is what it is. I have some Photoshop and some pictures of a couple of other DC5s with some of these Aero items, and there you go. That is the plan for the outside. A-Spec in combination with a Casal low-rise rear wing. I'm gonna probably end up, I don't know if I want to bring it back to that era and do like a carbon fiber hood, not paint match, just carbon. Maybe do the hatch too, kind of like we did back then, but that's kind of the idea. Silver. Now the wheels, I appreciate those of you that participated in that poll and post on IG with ideas for which set of wheels. TEs were high up, CEs were high up. There's a lot of options, but silver on silver standing out quite nicely, but there's some colorways, of course, that can really pop against silver. A lot of people said go bronze. A lot of guys said to go bronze on the silver. What do you guys think? But that's about where we are with the outside of the car. DC5R headlights, which I already have, or retrofits, A-Spec lip kit, or an Ings bumper, or a max speed, or a custom Big Mike Edition bumper. Sides, diffuser rear, maybe some winglets, maybe go wide fenders like Jay's, charge speed or something, custom. You guys tell me what you think. A-Spec all the way around, keep it simple, or go a little bit more aggressive than that. I want to know what you guys think. There we are. Turn 14, Big Mike Edition DC5. Subtle, simple, street cruiser. See you guys on the next one.